Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. This is Roadside to Islam. Aki, can you introduce yourself, please?
Jack First, Frontliners, North London, you know what it is.
Aki, how long have you been Muslim for?
Been Muslim, I'd say coming on to 4 years, because I took my Shahada 06 December.
Aki, what was your life like before Islam?
Before Islam, my life went too different from any other man that's on road or whatever trying to get this money. The usual, you know, shocking, boom, 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 loading with the wrong crowd. Really just purposeless, like just everyday, day-to-day things, innit? Like trying to get this money, go raving, spend this money, and then like there weren't no long-term goals like that apart from music. Like music was the only kind of guidance or anything that I had at the time, innit? So you end up having false idols and wrong role models and whatnot. So that's kind of how my life was before Islam, like just.
So Aki, what made you become Muslim?
Well, whilst man was on road doing whatever they was doing, ended up catching a case, ended up going away for a couple of years or whatnot, and that's when I took my Shahada, because a dude I was rolling with on the wing or whatnot, he was my cellmate at the same time. I had Quran in my cell, like, because he was Muslim, and I used to see him pray and whatnot, like, and he used to try to give me dawah every day, but at the same time, because I'm from like a Christian family or whatnot, I had a Bible and I used to go to church and whatnot, and I was reading into like following Christianity properly. Like I needed something, and then at the same time, like what my cellmate was doing was appealing to me, because it looked like he had his life in order, you know, like just he looked happy, you know, like content, like with life, and he had good, like he just had good values. So it made me start reading more into like I want to be like content and happy like this brother here. So I started following, going to mosque and whatnot, read the Bible and the Quran at the same time, and like out of comparing the two of them, like whatever was like what suited me was Islam. So that's when I made a decision to go mosque. Took my Shahada, started learning how to pray, like I did with my first Ramadan, like that was beautiful. Like it was kind of easy to do it in jail, because like everything is structured and like you're unified, it's all brothers. Like it's a lot harder to do it on road. I didn't understand. But that's when my journey started, and I became Muslim.
MashaAllah. Aki, how would you say Islam changed your life?
It's definitely, like, see that at the point where I found it, like I was at the lowest point in my life. I felt like I was about to lose everything, and I think that's when a lot of people they say to me like, oh, everyone that goes jail finds Islam and they come home and they Muslim, like, and people put this stigma that it's a hype. But if you think about it, like when you are at your lowest point and no one else can help you, then who else can help you but your creator? So you turn to something like that. You understand what I'm saying? But at the same time, like it's a process. It's not an overnight thing, because I see brothers all the time like, you Muslim but you're doing this, you're doing that, like, but there's a difference between doing something and trying not to do it and being aware that you're doing it, and doing something and just doing it with no awareness. So that I'm not saying like I'm a completely different person. I still do things that I used to do, but my awareness of like the fact that you're doing wrong and trying to change that, like Islam has helped that.
So you acknowledge now when you're doing certain things, you know that you're doing wrong. Even though you're doing it, there's a big difference between how you was before and how you are now.
Yeah.
Okay, mashallah. Okay, what advice have you got to the youth on the road, gang banging, doing work on the roadside? What advice have you got to them?
Just know when you make your choice, you've made your choice, innit? Like there's certain choices that once you've made them in life, even though they say like it's never too late, like some things it's like too late, because I know brothers who've changed and turned to deen or whatnot, but because like your past has been so crazy, it ends up catching up with you anyway. So like if I say to them like from before it hits that stage, like turn to something, like read up on Islam, like listen, when brothers try to give you dawah, like listen and actually like take it in, and it's like the same way like you might go read up on something if a brother told you, right, I can get cars for this, that and the other, like you're gonna look for that. But like this is something to better yourself. So if someone tries to direct you that way, people try to give me dawah bare times, and I used to think, nah, my life could have been better way before it actually did turn better. So I'm just saying to man, when people do give you advice or dawah or whatnot, like take it and like take it seriously, because it could be the difference between like you living a good life and having an afterlife, and you just having nothing.
Jazakallah khairan. To see more exclusive interviews, go to www.roadsidetoislam.com. Assalamu alaikum.